Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my completely custom VVitch VHS tape by Robert Eggers, the 2015 one. So as you can see on the front, we've got Black Phillip, obviously, and I got the exact fonts from, well, actually, this is the exact, proportions and everything of the official release. And then this is the exact font of, the official poster and everything. The A and the N are actually a different font than the rest of the words, which is actually completely accurate to how it was when they released it. So anyway, it's a very simplistic front, obviously no actor names or anything. And then on the spine, it's the same font as the original title, but might be a slightly different thickness or something like that. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus here. As you can see on the top of the spine, you got the completely custom A24 home video. Oh boy. You can see I'm not very used to, here if I tap it, maybe that'll work. Well, you get the picture. Oh, there we go. Yep, A24 home video. And the VHS logo on the side. Other spine is exactly the same, and then on the top, the same font. And when I was trying to determine whether this should be facing the other way or this way, upside down like this, the VHS tapes go back and forth. I think I have obviously the very common ghost one, and it's actually upside down for here, but then I also have the Mask of Zorro, and let me check. Oh yeah, oh no, it's also upside down, so never mind. But yeah, when I looked it up online, they came both ways, and it was pretty much 50-50. I don't know if that's accurate, but from what I saw, and I just thought it looked a little bit better with the top facing this way. And then on the back is where the real magic happens. Sorry, you can see the top is like, I guess I cut it slightly wrong or something like that. But anyway, the back is where the real magic happens. We got the classic VHS pictures, the 3 pictures, stills from the movie. I wrote all these myself. No AI or anything, as some people might find it easier to do these days, but never really been that kind of guy. So wrote all these completely myself. They might be, I don't know, a little cringy, but tell me what you think. Then down here, I know Rotten Tomatoes isn't the VHS era, but it's as if VHSs were released today. And these are all actually real reviews from people from the audience side, not critics, that I felt would go good on here. So these are actually real reviews. I didn't just make these up. And then I painstakingly, I'm trying to focus, but I painstakingly wrote every single one of these, produced by, starring, also featuring, things like that. So this is all completely hand typed and everything, but completely accurate too. So it really was edited by Louise Ford and everything like that. And then we have the accurate rating. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus it again. There we go. So it's rated R. It's really tiny text, but it says under 17, whatever it says, parent or guardian. I don't know. If you look really close in real life, you can see it, but not on camera, obviously. And then disturbing violent content and graphic nudity is the actual description of the movie in real life. And then at the very bottom, we have 2015 color and feature runtime approximately 92 minutes. I took these exact wordings from the DVD release, as I figured that might, be accurate. I don't know exactly. And then A24 and created cover design by David Lefevre, which is my name. So I don't know. I guess I thought I might as well sneak my name in there somewhere. And I have a VHS tape in there right now, but it's just the ghost tape. Just wanted to make sure it fit and everything. I'll definitely add a custom, whatever it's called, slip thing, or I don't know what it's called, but I'll definitely add a custom that and on the side here. But anyways, I'll just go around one more time. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty neat. It took me 3 days to design it visually. Obviously, only a couple hours per day at most. But let me show you just real quick. I know this is already ridiculously long. But yesterday I printed out this copy, which, as you can clearly tell from the beginning, is much darker. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus again. much darker than the original. I had to up the brightness in my PSD. And then on the back, a couple things differently. You can see the two, oh, keeps slipping out. I guess it's not tight enough. You can see yeah, it's kind of hard to notice, but in the one I've been showing you, the pictures on the top are slightly more centered. It was bothering me, and also slightly lighter, like brighter. I had to bump up the first Thomason picture way a lot, because you can see it's very dark. And then also the red font, I had to boost it up. In the PSD, it looked really cool with this red, but it's just too dark. Then everything else, I think, remained the same. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, it's also way too big, as you can see. If I line up the tops there, the first one's way too big. I miscalculated something when I printed it. So if you got any questions about how I made it, I'll let you know in the comments or whatever. But yeah, this is, I printed this at Office Depot, which is just like 5 minutes away from me. And then I did the whole process, as you can see. Obviously, the messes from doing all that, the glue stick and everything. And I was trying to show you the cutter, but I guess it doesn't matter. So yeah, I just spent, I don't know, like an hour. I'll definitely have to get a little faster at that, but just cutting it out and folding it and everything. It started off, actually, I have another copy. This is what it started off looking like. Half this video is me trying to get it to focus. But anyway, it started like this, and I just take my cutter and I cut it out. You know, what's really giving me problems is these little semicircles, cutting out those. As you can see, I'll take the VHS tape out so you can see, but yeah, you can see it's kind of a janky cut, but I don't know, maybe it kind of looks like it's been used a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, but it's definitely, this side I did a little better, but then the fold, like, I don't know. Yeah, only place I use glue is on the spine, which is, you know, where the real VHS use glue. I might have to glue this, it's just not cooperating at all. But anyway, yeah, that's my classic, my custom VHS tape. Could have just made a post, but I figured I'm a video kind of guy. So if you watch this whole thing, thanks, and let me know what you think about it. Okay.